Clock was already running down. Put that ball up on the rim.
It's Reynolds. Flipping it off the backboard. Uday tips it and keeps it alive from the corner. Good. 5 to shoot again. Ruffin has the ball in his hands once again. And on the drive.
That's what this kid does right here.
Moranchik crashing the glass.
As the great UB Brown would say, that's how you do it. Good job right there by the freshman.
Punch miss, but a putback.
He was recruited by Ted Owens and played, I believe, the last 2 seasons for LB. Larry Brown.
Pressure here for TCU. Changing the look.
Oh boy, he got him.
What a pass.
He got him.
Hammond finding Malone. Well, we're midway through the second half. The first 10 minutes have been outstanding for Colorado. Punch able to clip a couple of points off that lead. Then they scored the entire first half.
Nice. Oh, he had him. Didn't have him.
Right into the traffic lane was Reynolds for Ouellette. And then live ball turnover. They turn into points at the other end, and TCU.
Passing lane like a pick 6.
Colorado was up by as many as 14. That's down to 8. Ball movement to Hammond. Good ball fake and scores.
Nailed to the floor. Nice job.
Does it for Hammond. Yakimovsky leading Colorado with 13. And Punch. Dozen turnovers for TCU. And from the corner, Yakimovsky has found his.
And I call that a semi-contested shot. The shot did not bother. The defense did not bother him.
Missed by Ouellette. So TCU's hit 4 of their last 5 from the field now. Colorado the same, 4 of 5. But Buffs turn it over. With that left hand, Ouellette, another opportunity. Diallo, and here come the Frogs. Yakimovsky down the left side of the lane.
Oh, nice finish.
Under 4 minutes to go now from the right corner. And a big 3 for TCU. At time down 8 and over 3 minutes to go. Another big possession. Ouellette off the glass, scores. Here they come. The Buffs. Here come the Frogs. Baskin almost there for a steal. Adjustment. Reynolds. Got it! 1 possession game.
Back on the cut. Yakimovsky didn't want to take a chance and turn it over. Watch the double.
Baskin faces up, and Dax all alone for the flush.
Cover the rim, and nobody was home.
Huge bucket for the Buffaloes. Posey trying to respond, and does. Of this second half. Under a minute to go. Baskin left it short. 30 seconds to play. TCU. Reynolds. That was for the lead, and a Baskin rebound. Now they need to foul.
You've got some good free throw shooters out there. That's the guy you don't want to foul, but you have to.
Busted.
They got numbers now.
And it's Reynolds to the rim. All right, I'm sure they will take a peek at this.
They should review this. Let's take a look right here.
Previous play is
that's goaltending.
It is, no doubt about it.
That's going to be basket. That's going to be goaltending.
Underneath to Ouellette.
I would throw long because this is going to take too long.
It is. Reynolds into the front court, but down. He's going to lay it in. 1 second left. Going to take it out. Nobody going to cover the inbounds. He is going to throw long. It's tipped.
Okay.
And Ruffin did not need to shoot it. The second runs out. And Colorado went 3-17 in the 20-game regular season in the Big 12.
Because both of them are in the observance of Ramadan right now. So prior to the game, as Coleman Hawkins goes to work down low.
State going to the 2-3. I like this right here. Give them a different look, switch it up.
Max Jones makes a pay. Second 3 for Jones.
Nonetheless, it's the Big 12. You got to play through that.
Joson Sandin.
When he has a healthy team, when he has a full roster, we know what he can do. We've seen what he's able to do.
He starts the ball. Joson Sandin. down the lane. In terms of Sannon, there's been rumors are out. His future might be going to the NBA.
Yeah, maybe get a few freshmen, get a few transfers in the portal.
Austin Mason for ASU.
With James Harden making that contribution, it's still very, very far back to get a dunk from.
Across the key, Doug McDaniel. The winner gets Baylor tomorrow night. Speaking of dunks, did you see the VJ Edgecombe dunk on Saturday against Houston? Doug McDaniel again for K-State. Sheer jihad. And Coleman Hawkins comes over to block the shot out of bounds. What is he not doing in this game?
But how's an even better job of showing the touch around the rim?
Austin Mason gets the roll. 5 to shoot for Doug McDaniel. David Gasol. Huge swing for K-State.
And this right here, Gasson finishing through contact.
ASU needs to go quick. Austin Mason weaves his way to the bucket. Against Hawkins, give the basket to Mason. They can review it because goaltending was called on the floor. And that'll do it. Kansas State will run it out, and the Wildcats hang on. K-State advances.
Actually, John, we mentioned it earlier, a mile from here at Kemper Arena. Oh, boy.
There's a step in and a steal. And Powell off the window and in.
And one.
R.J. Smith. Little pocket pass as he finds Malone. Malone up and under in the bucket. He used the rim to protect him.
Yeah,
Chris Button with you. And a feed to the post. Malone inside and gets it to go.
White. Played nice drive. He played at UC.
Smith, feed down low. Malone, 2 more for him.
And he said, nope. He said, I'm not going to go out like this. I've got a good group of young guys. Look at this.
Caceres offensive rebound, puts it home. Feed inside. Malone, 2 more for the big guy.
There you go. I give it to this guy because he can shoot the 3 too.
Smith at the basket, and we are tied.
It's going to come this way, and he'll post.
They feed Malone. Kick out, Smith, good look. Shot clock's under 10. Baskin, got to get something up. Baskin at the basket, high off the glass, and it goes.
I'm going down. I'm not going down with Akani. No disrespect.
Yep. Caceres at the basket. He hesitated.
Tad Boyle told me he loves this team despite the losses.
Lob and a throwdown for Okani.
Before they play the opponent. Let's watch here.
Powell inside. Hangs, can't hit. Put back, and they're small.
The way things are going, I try to go back inside to Malone. Here it comes.
Feed inside. Malone. Hangs, hits.
Now you don't take a chance of throwing it inside, I don't believe. You keep it in Hammond's hands. Remember, these guys are good foul shooters.
Kick out Smith, wide open. Bang! From West Virginia as the game has worn on.
I'll tell you, this zone has really bothered this team. And see, I want that like 10 minutes ago.
Small going to work. Small fires and hits. A great win for Tad Boyle's group, 67-60.
Splitting medium.
Here comes Keyshawn Hall for the night.
That's like a running back seeing the hole, just like that one was. Baron Davis is your guards.
Your job is easy.
Yes.
All you did was stand in the corner and shoot.
Matt Barr. No, all I did was move the ball. There's like 7 pros on my team.
AJ Stokes, get out of here. 3 threes tonight for Storm.
I'm going to go ahead and leave for the rest of the night. You guys have fun. I mean, are you kidding me?
1 off a season high for Storm. Back to a double-digit lead for the Jayhawks. but the answer, Mustafa Chom for UCF. KJ Adams tries to muscle it up and in, but here comes Darius Johnson out of the pack. Debo Coleman, three!
Not letting UCF live at the free throw line. They average 23 attempts per game.
Debo Coleman launching a three. The ninth made three for UCF. They're 4 for 6 from downtown in the second half.
UCF shares the basketball. When they're able to play for their teammates and not get caught up in that one-on-one battle, they are really, really good offensively.
Where was Hunter Dickinson going there? I mean, just dribbled right into the double team. Wide open.
For the lead. First lead tonight for UCF. Inside to Dickinson. Across to KJ. Team foul number 6 on the Knights. Hunter Dickinson inside of the slam, and we're tied.
That was outstanding by Riley Griffin. Drive straight line right at the defensive player, force him to step. Hunter Dickinson's got great hands. He's going to catch that and finish every single time.
And I think with this small ball lineup, Dickinson is who you have to play to if you are Kansas.
The rainbow from Darius Johnson. And the Knights clinging to a 1-point lead. Off the inbound.
Beautiful definition.
Drops in Hunter Dickinson.
And that's what they have to attack.
Tyler Hendricks. Keyshawn Hall. Short of the three and DeJuan Harris. Ahead for KJ Adams. Rebound for UCF.
Good one-on-one defense right there by Adams.
Darius Johnson wide. Zeke Mayo on a step back. Five on the shot clock for Darius Johnson. Whips it inside. Mustafa Chom can't get the roll. Run down by Keyshawn Hall. Launches a three.
He's got ice in his veins.
Dickinson was able to easily get into rhythm and get to his hook shot. Right there, put the length of charm on him.
On the other side, King. What does Kansas need to do?
I love the side pick and roll with Zeke Mayo and whether it be Hunter Dickinson and Adams, but that's that we just saw.
Zeke Mayo is tripped. Kansas City making some noise.
Darius Johnson needs the basketball right now.
And a foul will get Darius Johnson to the stripe for UCF. And it's Kansas clinging to a 1-point lead with 1:45 to go. Hunter Dickinson. Tipped out by KJ Adams and a fresh 20 for the Jayhawks.
Winning plays, once again. Winning plays by KJ Adams.
KJ Adams got mismatch underneath right now.
They try to get it to him. Adams stumbles, and if that's Johnson, he is fouled out. And UCF without their point guard for the rest of the way.
Don't need a three.
Keyshawn Hall takes it anyways. Mustafa Chom the offensive rebound. We're going the other way. Kansas ball.
Work late. Side on ball screen.
KJ Adams rattles out, and the rebound tip to Jordan Ivy Curry. UCF with the ball down 3. Ivy Curry gets loose. 3! Tie game! Timeout Kansas. 9.6.
So see how he just gets his feet set? He knew as soon as he went left that he had the space. Right there, he knows he's shooting the shot. Zeke Mayo put his hands down, didn't contest at all because he was. You're not switching off Hunter Dickinson to put a guard on him. I'll tell you that.
I'm fighting through.
KJ Adams isolated against Keyshawn Hall. And he steps on the baseline. Kansas a turnover. And now UCF with 3.8 has a chance to win it. And Johnny Dawkins will utilize it. Here comes Ivy Curry. Jordan Ivy Curry for the win. We're going to overtime.
I'll tell you this, you practice situations with him on the bench. You have to.
Hunter Dickinson.
Because Chom backs away and gives him space.
Keyshawn Hall foul. For time. Juwan Harris and a whistle. Foul, and Juwan Harris is fouled out for Kansas for UCF.
Once again, we see the link by Chom, affecting that shoulder.
Foul on A.J. Storr, number 4.
Following his possession, if Keyshawn Hall does that same thing, I got to tap AJ Storr again. That's a foul.
Storr on the baseline, and Hunter Dickinson. Keyshawn Hall, way short on the 3. Jordan Ivy Curry, here comes UCF in transition. Debo Coleman, way off. Long outlet for Coit. A.J. Storr to the basket. UCF 0 for 4 from the floor in overtime. Niels Mahovsky, 3! Zeke Mayo. Loose ball, UCF comes away with it. Keyshawn Hall fumbles it away out of bounds.
That's to your point, Sean. You don't have the numbers. We've seen this time and time again.
To the basket, it rolls in. And one, Jordan Ivy Curry. And the miss after 13 consecutive made free throws by Kansas.
Now you can get downhill. This changes everything. You definitely don't need the three-point shot. I like Ivy Curry here attacking.
On the baseline, left short by Mustafa Chum. Hunter Dickinson, a rebound and a foul. And Kansas will go to the line at the other end. Debo Coleman is tripped. Time has run out. They'll probably put time back on the clock. And Coleman didn't hit the rim.
You gotta hit the rim on that.
Lipsy and Gilbert, I'd be surprised if the Cyclones can keep this up.
Hall to the corner. Boscovich buries it. BYU a chance to take the lead. Boscovich buries it.
It's from Europe. He's a junior because of his age.
To the corner and Heise. He hits. Nate Heise answers. Hall goes baseline. Baker kick out. Saunders got it. Lob inside, and Keita knocks it down.
With that zone again, that's probably been the biggest differentiator in slowing down the Cyclones, is changing that defense.
Heise will try and hit. Shot clock under 10. Lost the handle.
Got it.
Oh, he gets it to go. Milan Momcilovic.
And they're at that number now, and this is a guy that has to be a hero.
And Jones with 2. Jones being harassed. Jones, a triple. In and out. Offensive rebound. And the bucket for Deshaun Jackson.
I think you got to give Jefferson room to drive it or post it. I don't think they can guard Jefferson inside.
Momcilovic up and under and puts it in. Paul lost it for a second. Nell to the corner. Hall, kick out Saunders. Got it! Richie Saunders, a huge three.
Because of dribble penetration. Defense collapses. Richie gets set. And you know what Kevin Young told us, John? Richie Saunders has got a great release. Watch how quickly he gets this ball off. Catch, shoot, money.
Up ahead. Jones with Stewart on him. That's a three. And a loose ball. Kelderman trying to track it down. And they turn it over, and it'll be BYU basketball. State down 6. Jones up and under. Couldn't spin it home. Jackson puts it in.
Won 3 in a row now.
Kelderman at the basket. And that one is put in by Jackson. And that is going to do it. Great work by BYU as they come back and stave off a great effort from Curtis Jones in Iowa State. Kevin Young and the Cougars advancing to the semifinals. They won it 96-92. And now Uzan. Hesitation. Milos. Hammond with the shot clock under 10. Yakimovsky buries a three, and it's a new career high.
He almost single-handedly won the Arizona game in Tucson.
Cryer.
Oh, boy.
And that rolls home. He's creative, isn't he? As Colorado looks to find something at the offensive end. This is the issue, right? Is trying to find offense for a team that at times is offensively challenged, but also against a really good defensive team.
Exactly right. There you go.
And the lead is 12. Uzan here. Milo's spinning.
Oh, boy.
And Yakimovsky takes it away.
This is big.
Lob and a throwdown and one.
All right. That's a big guy.
Dak gets it to Malone. Malone with Tugler on his hip. Malone up and in. Percy Miller here. Uzan, shot clock under 10. Tugler back to Uzan. Step back. That's a three. That's good.
Little pick and roll action here.
Uzan, step back. It's a three, and it's
amazing.
good.
Yep, that's amazing. Remember the name Kingston Flemings. He'll be the point guard of the future.
Hammond from the elbow gets it to go.
They've picked a school that they know the coach is going to be on them every single day.
Basket corrals the air ball and puts it in. And Baylor still to come, 7 Eastern on ESPN. You were talking recruiting. 6 or in the top 6 players coming into college next year. 3 of them will play in this league.
Yep.
The numbers 1, 2.
And I think he'll make some points to his team tonight.
Uzan off balance, gets it to go.
Oh, nice.
Dak and a tip, and that wouldn't go. And Jope with the follow. 10.8 to go.
Especially the way Texas Tech has shot the ball from deep.
Back on the island of O'Meara.
North Chad O'Meara gets that one to crawl in. And he was walking a very fine line there. Almost got a technical after the foul with his reaction to the foul call. Darian Williams missing the three. JT Toppin pulls it down. It goes to work and one.
And is in gaps.
Elijah Hawkins missing a deep three, but to the offensive glass, Kevin Overton missing the putback, and it's ripped away by VJ Edgecombe from JT Toppin. Jaden Nunn, three. JT Toppin at the high post. Up and under with the right hand, 24 for Toppin. North Chad O'Meara sitting with his 4 fouls. And the fall away, Jaden Nunn. Pull-up jumper. Jeremy Roach. Texas Tech leaving the door open for Baylor as VJ Edgecombe lost it. And it's cleaned up by Norchad Omier. Christian Anderson.
Toppin was wide open. Anderson missed him. It's too late.
Here he is. Blocked by Norchad Omier. And the miss caught by Kevin Overton. And here comes Baylor. Robert Wright III. Lays it in. Timeout Baylor.
Now see, I'd step up here and make him pick it up. Good job by Anderson trying to come up and force them to pick up the ball earlier in the backcourt.
Robert Wright tries to turn the corner. The kick out, Jaden Nunn. 3. No timeouts for Baylor. Robert Wright darts to the basket, lays it in.
That's insane.
Clinging to the lead. He missed both. Norchad Omier the rebound. VJ Edgecombe for the win.
What a game. How entertaining.
Overton inside, and that'll roll home, and it's back to 10.
Overton's got 11 now.
Wow!
Whoa!
Caleb Love throws it down, and that's 25, and you see the smile on his face.
Well, they push the pace as well as anybody in this league, and that's a concern if you don't get back.
Top it inside, flips it in.
He had to earn that one because Rafton. This kid's really talented.
Raysar tipping it, and eventually it's Hawkins. Lob here, Overton puts it home. Hawkins connects, and it's down to 8. Work on Walton inside over Federico. Walton rebounds. Overton way downtown. Bang. And Anderson knocks it down. Hawkins weaving towards the basket and scoring.
What's going to happen in the next 2.5 minutes? That might change the outcome of that basket.
Lewis full head of steam and puts it in, and KJ's got a dozen. Lead back to 7 for Arizona. And Overton knocks down another. Man,
You have a little more confidence in based on the way he's playing.
I think Federico as well has done a nice job tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Helping at both ends of the court. Shot clock going down. Bradley, elbow pull-up, got it.
Boy, Lewis and Bradley, they did back-to-back.
Ice cold start and never really got it heated up. Into Baysar, off the glass, and 1. Big fella will go to the line.
And Bradley, as I mentioned, he's the brakes. He's going to make sure they get a good look here.
Bradley at the basket, a little bit strong. Baysar, offensive rebound at the putback.
Good toughness right there. And Henry showing a little emotion.
Baysar with 6, the lead is 7. Walton, corner 3, got it. Love from the elbow, got it. Caleb Love, 27. Bradley, and they get back to Caleb Love, finds Baysar. Baysar at the basket, the big guy.
Not a lot of help. You got to get him rotate over quick. But that's what we call 3 away in pick and roll. Take those help defenders away from you.
Under 2 down. Hawkins will try. And that one's saved by Love after the air ball.
Everything within the offense. Look at that pass.
Great look. Oh, up and under Bradley, but it ends up with Baysar.
That Texas Tech can afford not to foul.
Bryant gets it back to Bradley. Under a minute to go. And Lewis gets fouled.
It's a lot of medical information. And over the back, that's 2 free throws. That changes the complexion. I would not foul. Don't foul. Don't foul. You got to go after him offensively. You got to go after him defensively. Let's see if Elijah Hawkins can make something happen here. They need a 3.
Overton inside. Toppin is fouled. And Bradley 8 from 3. And Hawkins able to put that one in. 5-point game, 22 seconds to go. Toss up ahead, and Lewis. And they foul him.
Almost a foul.
Kick out, Anderson. Love. And Arizona is headed to the championship game here in Kansas City. 86-80. Uzan with Townsend on him.
Oh, that's just good. This is good. This is good.
Uzan had
That's
quickness
good.
advantage, and he used it. At the basket, Bradley scoops it up and in.
Cats need a flurry.
Bradley at the basket and scores. Henry Vasar was down the other end of the court, kind of hobbling. We'll see if he's okay, if it's some type of lower leg injury. And Uzan gets the roll.
This kid Uzan is putting himself on the map. That's what you got to do. They got space to drive.
Lewis at the basket, left hand, and
Yep.
it goes. So I think it was probably wrong, but I got no problem with what's called there. These guys done a really good job. Here's Cryer inside, and it'll go.
Kelvin Sampson reminding his guys, do not let Caleb Love go to his right hand. He's continued to do that in the second half against us. He said when they get a defensive rebound.
Cryer not able to hit. Arizona basketball. Wildcats down by 4. Arsenault draped all over Lewis. Lewis inside. Awaka the rebound. Here comes Bradley. Arizona could take the lead. Bradley. And the follow by Awaka. Wildcats laid it. Uzan will try and hit. For Houston, Arizona's done a great job limiting the offensive rebounding of the Cougars. Uzan off the glass and good. There's Wilson swooping in, but instead Arizona the board. Off to Love. Short on that shot and a foul. Cryer back out. Sharp hesitates. Can't hit.
Can you get something to the basket?
Love. Travel.
Looking for the mismatch, but Awaka's been pretty good for his size.
Uzan. They almost lost it. Now Francis. Bradley fires. And Houston, the Cougars are champions here in the Big 12.